So once we leave here, we're going to be backtracking the same way we came out, up to the point where we got to that little hut that was in the woods where the other guys were. We'll be going straight through there instead of turning like we came from. And then that will bring us up to a water crossing. Now the water crossing in May was reasonably high, but it should be lower now. But we don't have the choice, we have to drive through it. So we're going to make it happen.
I'm nervous right now.
I'm really not expecting it to be deep or a problem at all. So, and Virgil confirmed that yesterday. He doesn't think it's going to be very high, but it should still be fun.
What are you doing?
Making coffee.
Once we leave the water crossing, we'll be heading east, where we're going to be going towards a gas station. And just past the gas station is the Maarten Sea Caves, which I thought might be kind of cool to stop at. There's a big parking lot right there. I don't remember exactly what the tide is going to be since our schedule is switched around a little bit. Hopefully it's low enough to get out there a little bit closer to the caves. If not, it's still going to be a great place to take a picture. After we leave there, we'll basically be making our way on dirt roads up into some higher bits of country, and then we'll work our way back down to the beach camping for tonight. And then once we're there, we'll be hanging out, and tomorrow morning will be a new day. So any questions, comments, concerns? Okay. Let's finish packing up and get out of here. I'm going to be in front again. The rest of you behind me. Jason will be in the back, and everybody else can just follow in where it makes sense. All right. Thanks, guys.
Make sure we're policing the sites too. Right?
Yes, please. So we are on our way out from Cape Spencer. Amazing campsite. Everybody seemed to really enjoy it. And now we're headed up towards Maarten Head, which will be some beach camping. And I'm really excited about that one because we get to play on the sand a little bit, which should be fun. Get some good drone shots and all that.
It'll be a blast.
It's nothing like quite like camping on the beach. So.
Yeah.
Okay, this is not the water crossing, but we're coming up on more water.
Before you get that, can you hold up, like, put that camera on your head?
It's a little bit deep.
No rush, so do something fast or whatever.
This is right. What do you think we're looking at for ETA?
4:35. I hope it goes without saying that you don't need to be in four-wheel drive anymore.
Oh man. I was trying to keep up in 4-wheel.
Just trying to look out for you guys, you know?
So those are the sea caves, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really nice. Parking.
I think we'll probably just swing around and fill up all these spots over here.
Perfect. Stopped here at St. Maarten Sea Caves, and we're just having some lunch. Unfortunately, the tides didn't work out in our favor today. The caves are over there. If we had some kayaks, we could access them, but no walking over to them. But still a pretty good spot to have some lunch.
What do you got there?
Got a little turkey and Swiss cheese sandwich,
Nice.
some spicy mustard,
Nice.
and it's delicious.
How do you think things are going so far?
So far, so good. Everybody seems to be having a great time, and we're making good mileage, and we've got a beautiful view for lunch.
What do you got for dinner tonight?
Some chicken and pancetta tortellini.
Ooh.
It's gonna be fantastic. Boiled to perfection.
Boiled to perfection. Are you a professional boiler?
I can boil pretty good.
How's it going, guys?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Very good.
Not a bad spot for lunch.
I could eat lunch here, I think.
Yeah.
Just maybe.
For sure. We need to get on kayaks so we could
Check
go
those
out
caves
there.
Well,
out.
so you
Check
can
'em
walk
out.
out there at low tide, but the tides were just not in our favor for this trip, unfortunately.
Still cool though.
Very cool.
Like a red rock.
I see pictures all the time.
Is-
I always want to climb.
This is the point we saw coming across that hill, right? Coming down?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice view.
Okay, so where are we headed?
You tell me.
You tell me, you're the one driving.
Well, I'm just on the map. We're heading to a beach.
We are, so we're heading to Maarten Head.
JJ, what? Go ahead. Check status, all set. I'm just following you guys' stuff spots. I haven't seen you guys in about 15 minutes, so copy that.
So anyways, we're headed to Maarten Head on the south shore of New Brunswick, where we'll be staying on the beach.
Yes.
And it's
Every
a lot of
now
fun
and then
because you
I see you
can...
guys go up a hill, I get a flash of someone's dust lights as you guys come out of the dust cloud.
The dust cloud.
Yes, sir.
One more time.
One more
For
time.
the people in the back.
So pretty soon here we're going to be starting to head south down towards the beach.
Finally.
And it's 3:13 now, so I'm thinking, you know, by 4:30, maybe 5 o'clock at the latest, we'll be getting into camp, play on the beach a little bit, get dinner going, get a fire going,
Yeah.
hang out, and then tomorrow we head west again,
Yeah.
and we'll stay one more night just shy of the border,
Yep.
and then the group will head home. So, yeah, it's been a great trip so far.
Yes, it's been an awesome
Yeah.
trip. Yep. 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Sarah's classic saying.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Driver.
We've got 2 broken beads. We got to reseat this one. I got the spare on, and we're working on getting a second spare off to roll back to camp and then figure out how to reseat the bead. This guy is done, unfortunately. Well, it looks like our bead seating job with all the mud and sand worked, but isn't holding air super well, so I'll have to get that addressed at some point. But in the meantime, we'll just keep pumping her up.
How'd you sleep last night? Good. Yeah?
Amazing how high the water came up last night.
Oh, I missed it. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it, but I could hear it.
Okay.
Look at this. Rosemary focaccia, meat, cheese, egg. Breakfast doesn't get much better. All right, we got driver's meeting at 9:30. 1 hour.
Perfect, man. Sounds good.
What's that? Driver's meeting at 9:30. 1 hour.
Oh, it's 9:30. I thought it was 10.
We're leaving at 10.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Be out plenty of time.
Yeah, we're plenty of time.
Thanks for the update.
No worries. You still in bed, dude?
Yeah.
We're leaving in 15 minutes.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not. Leaving at 10.
Our driver's meeting is at 9:30. We're leaving at 10.
Even in my sleep.
This is what you do to cross the border.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's looking good.
This is a mole crawler. What are you talking about?
So I hear you're leaving us today?
I am.
Yeah.
It's painful.
Gotta get this little guy back to school.
You gotta be responsible, right?
Yeah, I guess so. You don't want to leave.
No.
Well, guys, it was a pleasure having you on the trip. We're super stoked to have you. Can't wait to have you again. I mean, this thing is a beast, so awesome. Yeah? Cool. Yeah, definitely. Cool. All right, guys. Well, safe travels. Let us know when you get home.
Morning, how are you?
Morning.
I'm still here, but I'm going.
Okay.
Okay, we good?
I think so. Are you good?
Yeah, I am. I'm good. So today we're going to be headed kind of northbound. We'll do a little bit of the trek that we did coming in here, except the opposite direction, and then we're going to head for Sussex. After that, we're going to try to make our way to the westerly direction, and hopefully, like I said, we'll find some place to get some lunch and move on from there.
As Chris said, we're heading north to Sussex. From there, we'll be able to hop on Route 1. So we're going to air up just before we get off the dirt, and we'll have a couple-hour drive west. We do have what should be a decent trail to do this afternoon. Fairly short, but looks like it will be reasonably technical. Up to a top of a mountain with some radio towers, and then after that, we'll head back to camp. We have one spot to just do a quick roll by and check. So we could have a new campsite as opposed to the same one we did before. If that one won't work for a group this size, then we'll go play in the mud again back to the other campsite. I think the preference would be not to tear it up again if we can, but if we need to, then it's totally fine for us to go camp there. That's not a problem. But yeah, so we'll let you know when we're going to air up, and then we'll air back down once we're west, and before we do that trail this afternoon. Left Martin Head a little while ago. We're making our way north up to Sussex, where we'll stop and fuel up and get some more provisions, stuff like that, before we head west, back towards the border, but not all the way. We got one more campsite lined up for tonight. Depending on the weather, we've got a couple more trails to check out. So far, things are going really well. Rolled a couple beads yesterday on the beach. Got a little too into one of the turns, a little too eager. Yeah. We got one reseated. It's holding air with a can of Fix-A-Flat. There's just a lot of mud and grit in the bead, so need to get that taken off and cleaned and put back on when we get back home. But it's a problem for another day. We're rolling right now, and that's what counts. So, but yeah, other than that, we've had no issues. Nothing's going wrong. Everybody's having a blast. So. That's really all we can ask for.
Totally.
Yeah, cool. All right, well, we'll check in with you guys in a little bit, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Okay. There it is. Power tank. That will throw off the balance on it.
No, it's comfy at 38.
Yeah. Well, you got those fancy triple bypass thingamajigs underneath the ZR2 here. El Jefe, do you approve of this situation?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I should move the GoPro.
Watch that tree right there.
So we're on the Cape Spencer Crusade. It is now September, and we're wrapping the trip up. We've got one more night here in Canada, and the group heads home tomorrow. So that's the U.S. So we're nice and close to the border, and yeah, it was a great trip. We got a little bit of everything. We got sand, mud, dirt, rocks.
You name it, we had it.
Yeah, you name it, we had it.
Good time. Yeah, it definitely came out very, very good, and I'm just glad to see that we're here. We're gonna dump off some people tomorrow, and our hope is that we end up, seeing them again. So
yeah, for sure. What's up, Killy? What do you think? Did you have fun? Did you have fun? Yeah. Okay.
cool. Well, thanks guys for tuning in. We'll catch you a little bit.
Yeah, we'll catch you later. And this is an awesome trip. Can't wait to do it again. Peace.
Can I borrow your lighter there, Scotty?
Yep. Should be right there.
It's on.
Well, it's the last morning.
Here we are.
Here we
Everybody
are.
have a good time?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome. Great. I think we checked off all the boxes.
I definitely know we did. It was an awesome time.
Yeah.
Definitely something that we, wanted to bring you guys up here and let you enjoy as well, and we definitely will be back. But this was one of our top for sure.
Yeah, this is the big one we've been looking forward to for a long time. So glad we got to share it with all you guys, and thanks for coming out. Thanks for supporting us, and this is a great team. Had a really good time past few days. So
it was nice to be able to have the confidence in the people that we brought, so we didn't have any issues. No matter where you guys, when we wanted to bring you guys, it was like, they got it taken care of. So.
Big thanks to Mason for taking up the rear the whole time. I know that being in the back with the dust and everything else and grabbing the cameras and all that, it's a pain in the butt, but he does a great job and we really appreciate it.
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah. Someone's got to do it. Big Blue in the back.
Yeah, that's very helpful.
Yeah. All right, so from here we're gonna roll down into St. Andrews. We're gonna find some place to get some. You still want to try and find coins to go to the car wash?
Yes,
ones and twos. Okay. You really just need to worry about the sides, the front and the back for the border, like the undercarriage and all that. You can do that when you get home and take your time.
Cool. A couple shout outs. I want to shout out to Ben. Obviously, Ben did a really good job this time around. For the most part, he took the reins and took care of everything we needed. So it was nice to be able to kind of sit back and watch and enjoy myself. It's stressful. It's a lot of work, and so you can see it definitely in the day-to-day and how we do things. And it was kind of fun standing back and actually seeing it in action. So I really appreciate it. It was awesome. The itinerary and everything that we had planned out. I mean, it's a longer trip, so to have that kind of for us to be able to get back on that, me and Mason look at it and say, okay, yeah, we know exactly which day, how it's planned out, worked beautifully. So, and I think we need to shout out to the Northbound Expeditions guy as well.
Yep. Yeah, Virgil and Nick with Northbound Expeditions, they showed us pretty much everything that we did up here. They were able to share that with us. We obviously had them come down, or we had Virgil come down. We're looking forward to having Nick come down to Maine at some point. But we're hoping to continue working with those guys in the future. They have a beautiful place to explore up here, and they were generous enough to share that with us. So big thanks to them.
Very gracious.
It couldn't have been possible without them. So wanted to make that known.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Chris.
All right, guys.
Thank you guys.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, it wouldn't be possible without you. I mean, this is our last, big trip of the year.
Yeah.
We got a couple of small ones, but yeah, this is it. So.
All right. Cool.
All right, let's move it.
Let's do it.
Awesome.
Cool.